Good morning. This is Paula. This is Paula from Paula's Tarot Play. How you guys doing? It's Monday morning. Candy cane. You need candy? Repeat. Oh, repeat patterns. Freedom from stronghold. Purification. Repeating patterns. Repeat patterns. Freedom from stronghold. Purification. Yeah, you're almost there. Freedom is yours. Are you learning patterns here? What are you repeating that keeps you in the loop? Oh, Christmas coil. I know it's Christmas. It's not Christmas. It's Christmas oracle cards, which I appreciate a lot. They have different sayings, can indicate what we're looking at here on this beautiful Monday morning. Is this guilt, shame, and misfortune? What's going on here with the coal? Sometimes we get into stuff and it's not really for us, but we keep doing it because it's habit, right? Patterns are habits formed over the years. It doesn't take long to form a habit, but you can undo a habit. I don't know if it takes 3 weeks. It's not that far off. Anyways, we're feeling guilt and shame and misfortune here. Stop with the guilt. Learn from your past mistakes and let go of the negative energy. Okay, it's energy you're carrying. Guilt is a low vibrational energy, and shame and misfortune, and it's keeping us stuck in the loop. When we're feeling sad and down about ourselves, we need to get over it, right? We all know this. Well, maybe we don't all know this, but sometimes we're taught to feel shameful, and that's a big lesson and a big thing for us to heal. We need to heal that. Let go. Whoever told you to be shameful was taught the same, okay? So it's patterns, repeating patterns. That's why we need to think a little bit more of what we're doing, actually. These two fell out. Home alone. Yay. Isolation. Separation. Loneliness. Well, I say yay, you say nay. It depends, huh? If you like your alone time, I love my alone time. So when the house is empty, the house is really silent. But some can take it further and feel isolated and separated from others when they're not partnered up or whatever, right? That little kid in Home Alone, he took advantage of this situation and did good with it. You know, he did his best. And he survived it. Wrap it up. Climax. That reminds me of, using protection. Conclusion. Closure. It's finito. What's done here? The patterns? Have you learned? Have we learned? This is all about living in comfort zone and what we know best, what we think is supposed to be, and it keeps us stuck in a loop, in a pattern. Maybe examine your way of life and what you gravitate towards when you are in a bind or something. What do? Do you take your time? Do you breathe, meditate before reacting? Sometimes we have to react real quick, but sometimes it's just fear-based and we think we should defend ourselves right away. But the best thing is to absorb what's going on and make a sound decision over it. Okay? Okay, I think we're good here on the Oracle cards. I got my little selenite. I always keep it on my loose decks. Keep the energy pure. Thank you, Spirit, for your guidance today, your healing vibes, and your protection. Always and forever. Okay, let's line them up for me. So maybe you've been recently separated, or you're going towards a separation. Take your time, take the necessary steps. And if you don't like your life, examine yourself closer. What do you need to change? That's the only thing you can do, is change yourself, your own behavior. And hopefully people will follow. Okay? Oops. Maybe somebody's following you here. But you're in the boat alone. Okay? You jumped in the boat. You're leaving. Like, this is spiritually driven. Okay? The spirit, your soul, is really wanting to leave. That's why you're separating, maybe. Or you've separated. This is the first card out. So I think energetically, anyways, you've moved yourself away from doing the same old because you're not satisfied. Right? You know there's better out there. There's the karma card, justice, balancing. You're fair and balanced. This is what you're working on. You're moving towards. You're doing all of this with an open mind, and the truth is out. Okay, justice talks about the real truth coming out and things happening for a reason. Like it's what comes around goes around. Okay, what you've been working on. What's the base here? Oh, the Nine of Swords. Anxiety's kicking and fear-based energy. Like you're thinking too much of the what ifs. That's what's keeping us stuck in patterns. Trying to keep everything not to boil. Like a lid on it. Hang on here. There's planning. This is the recent past. Making a choice here. Did you get a new key to a new place? A new life? There's the loving yourself card. The Ace of Cups calls in love, okay? A love connection is coming in, but you need to really love yourself to call in the best love you can, right? So you got to work on yourself here. If you want to change patterns, you got to examine yourself. And when your body says, hey, that hurts, you stop and you say, whoops. You take a reline, huh? When your body says, I'm cold, can you get some warmth? Well, you warm it up, you get a coat or put some socks on or whatever. Your body cues, they're very simple, but some of us are taught to ignore ourselves and take care of others. Don't be selfish, so you don't get warmed up, and you don't do this, and you don't do that for your own self and your own body. That's what I'm talking about. Loving yourself is really paying attention to your body cues, okay? If you're doing something to your body on a daily basis that you were taught to do because that's what people do, and you're feeling not good about it, and it's not feeling good on you, you got permission to change it. You need to change it. That's what loving is, loving yourself. Self-care has nothing to do with buying expensive stuff, skincare, and buying fake nails and fake eyelashes. Okay, you want to make yourself look good, and that makes you feel good, fine, but it's temporarily. It's temporary, you know? So work on loving your own nails and taking care of your own nails and loving your own face. And we spend a lot of money on beauty products. That's terrible when we could be feeding an extra child. You know what I mean? We gotta rearrange our priorities here. There's the Chariot moving victory. And the Chariot is driven by spirit again. Okay, it's like the Six of Swords. That's the heart of the matter. It's more personal. You're on board now. You got in the boat. Energetically, you want to change. And this is big change. It's movement forward. It's victory. It's mobility. Traveling. Moving, traveling. Oh, you're still traveling here, but you're plowing through emotions here. The Knight of Cups, this is in the self. So you're trying to feel your emotions, how you feel about certain things. Because you were told to feel a certain way. Now you're saying, you know, when we are brought up to be prejudiced, you grow up, and as an adult, you are prejudiced because you were brought up like that. You didn't decide, you know, for yourself. Somebody taught you this. And that's what you're doing right now. As an adult, you're needing to plow through all what making you feel stuck or iffy or no good, and what you love, what is making you feel loved and cared for. You're very romantic at heart. You love. Okay, the star's in your energy. The star is born, wishing upon a star, following your true north. Being authentic comes to mind. Being your true self, okay? Loving your body, loving your whole self. And feeling light. It brings a feeling of lightness and playfulness and magical. She's sprinkling her love dust everywhere. And she's right next to the Chariot. So these are two very strong cards. This Chariot and the Star right next to each other. And there's the Justice crossing the first one here. So we got three major so far, major arcana. There's the Page of Cups. Trying to be loving about it. Your inner child wants to play here. You're having trouble maybe healing your inner child. You know, when you're faced with a situation, a dilemma or something, we need to be more caring towards each other, because we don't know what people are going through in their own shoes, in their own life, you know. It's not always apparent what we've been through. The Page of Cups is bringing in some loving again. This is like the younger version to the Knight. This is in the self. The challenge is to be more playful about it, more innocent, more light, like the Star. A new beginning in love is a challenge for you, maybe, huh? Whoops. Whoa. I'll just put them back. There's the Death, which is a transformation here on all counts. That is improving the self. The big transformation is here. You're letting go of the patterns. This is the outcome. So what you need to do to release the patterns You know, you got to be fair and just about it. You got to let go of what you do not want to be. Keep moving, keep moving forward, keep improving, keep repeating, you know, the thing you want to replace the pattern with. Like it's a new habit you want to form, so you keep repeating the new habit, right? To get it to come natural to you. There's the Empress. So you're becoming the Empress. This is very productive and bountiful. She is mastered herself. She's knows how to be loving and caring and not to be overexcited. She's very calm and productive, and she calls in what she needs. She works, you know, with the divine. She is divine. There's the Queen of Pentacles, maybe Earth sign here. Very lit, very grounded, and wifey type. You know, you're good at everything. With the Queen of Coins, though, she's good at finances, she's good at a business, she's good at taking care of a home front, organizing, being very practical and putting money aside for a later date. So you need to, in the outcome, you know, maybe you're going to become a mother also, and a wife. That can be. There's the Strength card. You're holding on strong here. You're correcting bad behavior, bad habits with your willpower, okay, and your knowledge. There's the Temperance, the Earth Angel. These are two major arcanas again. This is your Temperance is balance. It's knowing how to change the atmosphere, the energy in a room between people, you know. Energetically, she brings in the light and balances the dark. Okay, there's a fine line here. It's even, right? And that's it. I'll talk to you later. Thank you for liking and subscribing. I appreciate you. Okay, have a good day. Bye.